Now we do have some potential people to talk about that could have possibly made it to either side. You know, I believe my brother has someone that he wants to talk about. So I'm going to allow him to have this last segment, something that I'm going to call honorable mention. So, honorable mention. Let's see who Tony wanted to talk about. Now, this is the doghouse, not the dog of the week.
He was almost there for me.
He was almost there, and I'm going to allow him to talk about why he was almost there. So, Tony, floor is yours.
Look at here. Now, I know, you're a new coach, right? You just got there, but you've been around football for a while. And, not to mention you played under arguably the greatest coach in football history, right? So you had to learn a little bit, right? You had to learn a little bit about some things to do and some things not to do. And right now you're doing the not to do things. Okay. All right. So Gerard Mayo, let's talk about you real quick. Listen, look, we got the money. We got the money. Okay. We got money. We got money. Why? Look, if you guys don't go after Kirk Cousins, right, and then take that third pick and sign Marvin Harrison Jr., something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. You got the money. You got the money. And the fact that you guys are sitting there talking about, look, I'm not taking anything away from those three top quarterbacks right there. Although I will tell you, I don't think that the person y'all think is going number one is going to go number one. I think the guy in LSU probably going to go number one. But anyway, like I'm telling you, man, don't make the mistake. Do not make the mistakes that Belichick made when it came to spending money. That one year when he spent money, that was just money that he was throwing out the window. He was like an open cash, one of those little armored trucks that be riding around when they're trying to get robbed and the money flowing out the back of the thing.
Yeah, you talking about when he signed Hunter Henry and the other tight end?
Yeah, when he signed all that stuff there, that's all it was, right? The only one that came out of there great was the linebacker we got from Baltimore. But other than that, nothing really came in there. The defense is pretty much good. We're going to sign all those guys back. We got the money. I think we're only behind Washington as far as money goes. So
for those of you who don't know, Washington has $79 million in cap space. The Patriots have $78 million in cap space.
We got the money. Use it. That's all I'm asking, man. Fix the offensive line. The stuff that I hear coming from out of there, I don't like. I don't like what I'm hearing. I don't care. I like listen, Joe, they have the team to do it, Joe.
So for those of you listening, Joe asked, why would they get Cousins? They are not making the Super Bowl run.
Well, you get Cousins because you putting a rookie behind there is only going to do the same thing that happened with Mac Jones. You get a veteran out there that's going to get rid of the ball, make great decisions. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna want Mac. He ain't nothing but a backup quarterback anyway. I don't care what Teddy says. I said it beforehand. Did I not? Did I not say that? Joe, did I say that? I said he's nothing but a backup quarterback.
You said that.
So anyway, I'm giving him a chance. But if I come back on this show, the next time I get on the show, no, we don't want him. First, he can't throw the ball over the line. We don't want him. You got nobody back there playing circus behind the back of the line, running around trying to throw the ball deep down the field. We don't want nothing like that.
Cirque du Soleil.
Russell Westbrook. You didn't hear what I said earlier, Joe? You didn't hear my take earlier? Yeah. We can compete in there. We can compete in that division. With Cousins back there at quarterback, we can compete in there. You give him Marvin Harrison, you basically just give him the same receiver he had has in so
Justin Jefferson. Oh,
you giving him the same receiver. It's the same receiver. Marvin Harrison and him the same receiver. Cousins is not going to Pittsburgh. Cousins is not going to Pittsburgh. They're going to be stupid enough to think that the guy that got there is good enough. I don't think that he's not good enough. I just think that I would like to see him. I would like to see him with a real offensive coordinator.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Because what they had in Pittsburgh last year as an OC was not nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know, Joe. That's a good one there. But you're talking about a guy that can be better than his dad. So
Well, apparently in the chat, I know you haven't been in there, but Kevo said that Marvin Harrison is not what we think he is to be a generational talent, and Devontae Smith is going to be better than Marvin Harrison in the National Football League. Also, his other Philly friend, his other Philly native, his other Philly teammate, fan, Blaze also said that Marvin Harrison Jr. will not be better than his father.
So here's my response to that, right? And no disrespect to those gentlemen, right? I don't know which syrup that they be drinking, but it's the wrong syrup. Okay, it's the wrong syrup. Sipping on some syrup. I don't know which one y'all drinking, but y'all may not have been paying attention to that kid. Even with a horrible quarterback, he was still the best receiver. Well, I wouldn't say he was the. I still think the kid in LSU was probably a little bit better than him last year, but he also had a better quarterback throwing the ball.
Yeah, he had Jaden Daniels throwing the ball.
So you mean you look at it in that sense, but even with a horrible quarterback, he still put up numbers. I'm just saying. So Devontae Smith, first of all, he should be happy. Devontae Smith should be happy they changed the rules for catching the ball, because the way he jumps in the air, if it was back in the day, his career will be over already. So,
well, there you have it. As the very last segment of the show,
horrible.
Honorable mention. What he had was Gerard Mayo. You know, I think this was a good move for New England to give Gerard Mayo the chance. I believe he could be another version of D'Amico Ryans, what D'Amico Ryans did in Houston. But they have to be get all the pieces together first. But I like
what you're saying. I think he's more like I think he has a chance to be more like and I don't know why we all picking black coaches. The coach in Pittsburgh, what's his name?
Oh, Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I think he has more having a Tomlin situation. All right.
That's good. Tomlin is a Super Bowl winning head coach.
And now here's what I would say. If he's going to be like Tomlin, then drafting Drake will probably be the better idea. You know, because this is a receiver and lineman heavy draft.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Hey, real quick, did you see what the lineman, the kid from Pittsburgh ran today? Jesus Christ.
That is crazy. Someone that pause for all you wild guys. Someone that big running that fast is scary.
Yes. It's like 449 or something.
Yes.
449 or some crazy thing. Jesus Christ.
That was scary. If for those who don't know, the combine has been
crazy.
It's been
sick. Yeah.
It's been crazy. Also, there was some breaking news that happened while we were doing the show. Caleb Williams declined to do any medical things during the combine. He's the first player to get invited to the NFL Combine to decline to do any of that.
Yeah, because he listened to his stupid father.
So
He hasn't even signed an agent yet.
nope, sure hasn't. No, he's looking to get ownership stake in whatever team he gets drafted to. So that's what he's telling agents right now.
What's the picture that we just talked about?
Blake Snell.
Okay. Yeah, I meant Penn State. My bad, Carl. You're right. Penn State.
Very, very Blake Snellish.
Break Snellish right now.
But you know, that is it for today's show. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. All the comments going crazy. Make sure you like this video if you have not yet. I will be back next week. More than